As the South China Morning Post, or SCMP, reported, some 60 banks, state-owned and small county-level lenders have extended 4 trillion yuan, or $573 billion lines of credit to about 100 developers since December 18th. The three-arrow measures aim to rescue the sinking property sector via bank credit, bond issuance, and equity financing. Reuters said that the People's Bank of China, or PBOC, pledged at least $162 billion in credit to developers. However, with Beijing unveiling a liquidity package dubbed Three Arrows that offers a ray of hope to the battered sector, it is unlikely that every developer will benefit. First, China's support plan is not widely applied, but selective, with clear goals. Reuters cited sources familiar with the matter as saying that the PBOC was drafting a whitelist of good quality and systematically important developers. These companies would receive broader support from Beijing to improve their balance sheets, which means other companies are still struggling. China Evergrande, Sunac China Holdings, Zhongliang Holdings, and Kaisa Group Holdings have yet to receive any help from the government. Albert Yao, the chief financial officer of Zhongliang Holdings, claimed there was no mercy from the banks. This company defaulted on a total of $200 million in November. According to Belinda Liao, portfolio manager for Asian fixed income at Fidelity, Chinese authorities wanted to keep good quality developers and to deleverage the sector to correct the oversupply situation. The manager added that both state-owned and private enterprises would play a role. Second, despite the above support, Chinese real estate developers still face many difficulties. SCMP cited Bloomberg's data. These developers still need to handle $292 billion of onshore and offshore borrowings to be cleared through the end of 2023, with US $72.3 billion due in the coming quarter. According to Fitch Ratings, China's private developers face greater liquidity risks related to their debt structure, as banks and other creditors are reluctant to lend. It leads to shorter maturities than their sovereign peers. Private-owned China Fortune Land Development and Greenland Holdings both planned to raise new shares to raise funds, and Greenland Holdings planned to increase the funds to 1.4 billion yuan, or $200 billion. However, according to SCMP, only some struggling developers have been this fortunate. Carol Lai, associate portfolio manager with Philadelphia-headquartered Brandywine Global Investment Management, said, quote, "Not everyone will survive. Some will just die," end quote. She added that maybe 5 to 10% or more of the companies would fold, depending on how much financing they could get. According to Ares SSG, a subsidiary of Ares Management, the view that many struggling developers do not receive adequate financial support is correct. Edwin Wong, managing partner and CEO of Ares SSG, claimed that what the government mandates versus what is really being channeled would become evident in time.